this video, right? And we were understanding this video. It says, but users didn't have to pay a cent for the game. All the money was coming in space. People were making space play, right? Question. Did you practice the videos today?
No, I
You
haven't
didn't?
seen it.
You haven't seen it? Yeah, you saw it one time, no?
No, I arrived late.
Hmm.
And the next day I couldn't take the class.
Okay. Well, fortunately, listening is your strong part, right? So don't worry about that. Let's listen to the video once again so you can understand what's going on. And we had two challenges. There was a challenge for Isaac and there was a challenge for Jimena. In the case, for example, for Jimena, do you remember your challenge?
No.
Mm-hmm. You don't remember your challenge? The part that
My
you
what?
needed to investigate? Challenge.
No.
Come on. How can we progress if you don't remember the homework? Okay. So then let's watch the video again. Let's watch the video all together. Attention. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
After Pokemon Go was released in the US, it took less than a day before it was making more money than all the other apps in both Apple's and Google's app stores.
It's already earned $14 million in revenue since launching last Wednesday. Not even a full week.
But users didn't have to pay a cent for the game. All that money was coming from optional purchases people were making as they played. This is the world of freemium apps, a business model that in the past few years has largely wiped out the market for paid games. Now, game designers have to monetize the gameplay. And one way to do that is by applying some of the fundamental lessons of behavioral psychology.
That's the introduction. Okay, so let's stick to that introduction, all right? Jimena, what do you understand after the third time you watch the video? Do you have any information about this introduction?
I understand not the dialogue, but the context is the same. That it talks about the Pokemon Go app
Yeah.
and how it won famous.
Mhm.
And
How it won the famous? I don't understand. Repeat that.
sorry, teacher.
Repeat that.
How it made how I, oh, puta madre. How it made
Whoa!
money. Sorry, teacher.
Don't speak like that. So again, repeat.
Yes. And how it made money.
And how it made money. Okay, very nice. Yes, and the whole video is about that. How Pokemon become popular. But you said famous, no? Or you said popular or something like that?
Have become famous.
Okay. So
Or is
okay.
have or no have become famous all over the world.
All right. Now correction.
Because
Find the
it's
mistake.
free.
Find the mistake.
Have. No. Yes, have.
Corrected.
Okay. And how it have become. Yes. Became.
I have. You have. But it.
As yes. As how it has become famous all over the world.
Yes.
Because it's free and you can acquire some equipment, I think.
Okay. Okay.
Or is the name of that tools? Some tools to play, catch a new Pokemon.
Okay. Through what? How do you get this equipment?
How did you get? Okay, you can buy it.
Buy equipment is well. Okay. Yes.
No,
You
tools.
can buy it.
Tools. I prefer tools.
Okay, so how do you acquire those tools?
You can buy a lot of tools
Uh-huh.
with your money,
With my
with your digital money.
pronunciation. What kind of money?
Money.
What kind of money?
Money. Digital.
Digital, not digital.
Digital.
Pronunciation.
Digital money.
Much better. Very, very good. That's what I like it. Okay.
Okay.
Having that in mind, right? That's the context of the video. Okay. So, Silvana, now that we are talking, oh yeah, I remember you said you played Pokemon Go. So precisely the video is about how this app made the money, as if Jimena is saying. Okay. So I want you to complete the final sentence, right? With the missing pieces. Ready? Are you there, Sylvie?
Yes.
Good. Perfect. Let's go. First, play.
After Pokemon Go was released in the US, it took less than a day before it was making more money than all the other apps in both Apple's and Google's app stores.
It's already earned $14 million in revenue since launching last Wednesday. Not even a full week.
But users didn't have to pay a cent for the game. All that money was coming from optional purchases people were making as they played.
Action.
I have to tell you everything, or I have to tell you what I understand?
The missing pieces of the last sentence.
I'm sorry.
If you didn't catch anything.
No, I thought that I was going to tell you what I understand.
No.
And then you play the video, and I thought that in some moment you were going to stop it, but it was
Well,
too long.
technically, I didn't stop first because it's already complete.
Okay.
If you read this section and this section, all of this is ready.
Okay.
We are
So
missing.
can you repeat it, please?
Sure. Let's listen again.
This is the world. All that money was coming from optional purchases people were making as they played.
That money came. No, whose word is it? They have to pay a cent for the game. All that money was coming. Chale. I sorry. I thought my
English.
microphone was off. Was coming from people.
What's coming from people? From people. That might help.
It's complete now.
Oh, somebody woke up.
No, he was. Oh, that's why you didn't ask him anything.
Yeah, because you said he was sleeping.
Well, yeah. Well, no. I was joking. Well, he was a little bit sleepy.
Sleepy with Y. I understand ing sleeping.
No.
So I was like, okay, he's in the other room sleeping or something.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry, can you repeat it my last time?
All right. Second time. No, yes, third time.
All that money was coming from optional purchases people were making as they played.
All that money was coming from optional purchase.
Close. Optional purchase.
Purchases. Well,
Much
purchases.
better. Exactly. Pronunciation.
Purchases. Purchased. Purchases.
Why you fast? Purchase.
Purchases.
Purchases.
Purchase.
Excellent.
Purchase.
Purchase.
Purchase singular and plural.
Purchases.
Exactly. Purchases. Here it says that
Purchases.
it's a verb, but the one that we are using here
Is it
is
also a noun?
exactly. Mhm.
Okay.
That was a good observation. Purchase. Purchase purchases. The difference between what is the difference between purchase and buy? Do you know?
Buy like BY.
Nah, come on. Buy is nothing. It's relation. Like when you say, I bought a cell phone. I purchased a cell phone. What's the difference?
I don't know.
No? Somebody else? So can you somebody help Sylvie? I second him.
Can you repeat? Purchase by?
I purchased a cell
The
phone. I
difference between
bought a cell
purchase.
phone. What's the
The
difference?
difference of purchase and buy.
Ah, the difference between purchase and buy. Purchase, buy. No,
It's in front
I'm
of
not
you.
sure. Maybe. No, no, I don't know.
Well, you need to verify all the information that you have in the dictionary is relevant.
Mhm.
And this is the signal that you're looking for. Purchase is formal.
Okay, yes.
Buy is casual, very normal, complex speech. So when we're talking about optional purchases, we are talking about technical vocabulary that we use in the app.
Okay. Yes, I have here purchase a lot of times. The purchase orders. I have heard
Exactly.
yes, purchase orders. I heard that word every day from Monday to Friday.
You hear that word.
Yes.
You have heard, but you hear.
Here. Yes.
I imagine, yes, exactly. That's why in the office you hear purchase, but in your everyday you hear buy in normal conversation. Right?
Okay.
The good thing about Sylvie in this case, she understood optional purchases, which is similar to optional transactions or optional exchanges, right? That people were making. The question is,
As they
when?
play.
Perfect, Sylvie. The word as. In this case, as is similar to
Why?
while. Very good. You have no problem with this. No problem. Very good. Remember that one of the abilities that we are going to use in the exam is to have the ability to understand things in different words. So as is similar to while in this case, purchase is similar to transactions in this case, and some of the questions go about that. Okay,
Okay.
good job. Next, let's go to Jimena. You're gonna help me with the next. Ready?
Yes, teacher.
Excellent. 1, 2, 3, action.
This is the world of freemium apps, a business model that in the past few years has largely wiped out the market for paid games.
Yes.
This is the word for space, apps, video game apps.
Video game apps.
And you can repeat, please.
Is that a question or an affirmation?
No, the information.
Is that a question or an affirmation?
Sorry. Is that an affirmation?
No, it's a question.
It's a question, yes.
It's a request, no? Ask the question again.
Could you?
You used a different auxiliary the last time.
Can you?
Can you? You can is affirmation, can you is question.
Yeah. It's a request. Can you? Can you repeat, please?
Excellent. Yes, of
And
course.
what is better? Can you or could you?
Both, but use the auxiliary in the right place.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Business model that in the past few years has laid. This is the world of freemium apps, a business model that in the past few years has largely wiped out the market for paid games.
Free. This is the world of premium.
Very good.
Premium
Instead of 4, no?
instead of four.
Mhm.
Four. Sorry. Okay. This is the world of premium
Mhm.
apps.
Exactly. Never said video game,
No.
right? Good. Excellent.
Premium.
What
This is
else?
the world of premium apps. Sorry, I forgot the rest. I know.
Okay. Then let's
Let
go through
me
your
let me
last.
let me do no. Let me take a note, please.
Yes, but remember, notes can be very contradicting. No, what's the word that I'm looking for? If you take note, you are going to take longer. You know, it's more difficult to take notes because you are going to start concentrating on the spelling of words instead of comprehension.
Yeah, okay.
So taking notes can actually do the opposite that help. It's not going to help you, it's going to do the opposite. It's going to affect you. I really strongly suggest that you use your comprehension. Try to find paraphrases, you know, and then try to focus on the original on the real words. For example,
Okay.
before I play it, do you
Uh-huh.
remember the idea? Could you paraphrase what she said?
Yes. That it premium apps
You blocked your microphone, girl.
that these apps has become famous 10 years ago.
Mm.
No.
She mentioned 10 years, but there is a reason we get Angry Birds here.
For paid
Do you see why we have Angry Birds
years.
when we have Pokemon Go? Like why we have a picture of Angry Birds?
Is a freemium?
What is a freemium?
Okay, because it's an application like Pokemon Go.
Okay, and
It's free.
is it? Is it free?
No, it's cheap.
It's cheap.
No, but the video doesn't
Talk about cheap.
talk
Exactly.
about
So what is the video saying? Why is there a comparison between Pokemon Go and Angry Birds? And what has happened in 10 years, as you mentioned?
no, I don't comprehend. So
But those are the three keys that you need to establish. Is number one, we have a comparison. Number two, one is free and the other is not. And number three, something happened in 10 years. Ready?
ready.
Let's go.
for premium apps, a business model that in the past few years has largely wiped out the market for paid games.
A business model that in the last 10 years or 2 years,
2 or 10?
or 10 years, I just hear that.
You have no idea why we mentioned Angry Birds.
No.
Okay. Okay. We are going to check what happened with your numbers. Okay. You need in your mind, you need to include more than only numbers. You need to include also quantifiers. They are part of the same family. The family of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Some, many, few, much, little, any, etc. Okay?
Okay.
Because the person in the video never says a number. Never. You know?
Yes.
So put this, take a note. The same family include numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. Including any, some, many, much, few, little, a lot, lots, etc. Got it?
Thank you. Okay.
All right. With the same information, tell me, Isaac, do you have anything else?
No,
Let's listen again.
now I have something.
Okay. Tell me what you
This
have.
is the world of freemium apps,
Good.
a business model that in the past there is nothing there, no? In the past few years,
Past instead of last, okay.
and it's past few years, and that's it.
Something happened. Excellent. That's why I was telling Jimena about quantifiers. The words few, many, some, etc. They can be in the same position of numbers.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
Let's confirm it and let's add information.
Okay.
Business model that in the past few years has largely wiped out the market for paid games.
That's the market for paid games?
Okay, but now it's Isaac's turn. Give me a second.
Sorry.
Yes,
Please go
you
ahead.
have 3 chances.
Isaac.
No worries.
Sorry, Isaac. No.
Past few years
Uh-huh.
has largely, I don't know how well, I don't know. Well, I imagine that it's something like it's something that, or well, this business model has spread around the world, maybe, and so it's something like largely
Okay,
like in a
I
lot
am
of
so
places.
confused in the position of words.
Okay. Well, I think that this is the world of freemium apps, a business model that in the past few years has largely
Okay.
wipe out.
Wipe out.
And that's it. I don't know what's the meaning of wipe out. Wiped. I think it's in past now. Wiped.
Good.
But I don't know the meaning of wiped out.
Okay, but you understood it. But
Yes, I think that there is a program, no, in the television that is called Wipeout.
Oh, really?
Yes, and the how say that? No, the how is it called? The people that participate in these kind of games, they have to run in a circuit with some, how to say this, like, and they need to cross like a bridge and jump in balls, in big balls, on this kind of.
Yeah, you're talking about obstacles.
Yes, obstacles.
Track, an obstacle track.
Yes.
Oh, well, I don't know the TV show. Probably has a similar meaning, the name of the TV show, uh, as this one, but I think it's different because the wipeout that you're using is different. Look at this.
Wipeout. Oh yes, wipeout. Phrasal verb. Transitive. Superable. Command to kill someone.
Mhm.
Okay.
In the case of the TV show, probably because wipeout is similar to clean also. Without a
With only.
fall over, especially when you are doing a sport such as skiing or stuff. Look, that's the one that you are speaking about.
Yes, but the word is different, no?
Yeah, in this meaning, this is not the definition. The definition is this one.
To destroy or remove somebody or something completely.
Or to kill.
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm. So we are talking about, for example, look at the earthquake. Whole villages were wiped out by the earthquake. Usually we use the word in a passive form, passive voice.
See. Okay.
Mhm. In
Yes.
this example, it is not passive, but it means destroy or kill.
Ya, ya basta.
Ya basta.
Oh yes. Yes, I was reading and it is not in passive voice because it is talking about the freemium apps business model, no?
Correct. And also because you have auxiliary has.
Yeah.
The reason it is past participle is because you have auxiliary has.
Yes.
So what has this business model wiped out? Listen to my question. My question is directed towards a noun.
Yeah.
What has this business model wiped out?
Okay. I don't know. let me listen again.
You probably have an idea. Try to remember what appears on screen.
I don't remember.
Yes, you remember exactly in this shot. First, we get the Pokemon Go app on the phone.
We saw like the store app.
Switch, App Store, Switch,
So
something
yes,
English.
the app store,
Uh-huh.
and that's it. No.
Now we see a particular app. We see a particular game.
Okay.
Mhm. They are comparing Pokemon Go with another one,
Crush.
Candy Crush.
No.
Are you watching the video?
Or no, or Angry Birds.
Exactly. We have a picture of Angry Birds. And there was something in particular about Angry Birds.
There was a cost, no,
There was a cost.
of $0.99 or something like that, no?
Exactly. The reason we have that is that one.
Oh, how this business model has affect
Uh-huh.
the other
Affected
business model
present. What you mean?
affected
Uh-huh.
affected the other business model, no, for the apps that
Exactly.
are charging a fee to pay.
Yes. That's the thing. You are paraphrasing in this moment exactly what the video said.
Okay.
You see, that's exactly what the video said, but with shorter words, right? And with different words. I mean, it's a different word and shorter sentence. Ready?
Yes.
For decades, games people were making as they played. This is the world of freemium apps, a business model that in the past few years has largely wiped out the market for paid games.
has largely wiped out the market of for paid games.
There you have it. You see how comprehension is everything, bro? It's like with the comprehension, you could get the literal words. With your paraphrases, you helped yourself.
Yeah, because I know what I'm looking for.
Exactly, because you know what you're looking for. That's why the visual representation is so important too.
Oh yeah, well yes, it helped with the. Well, I understand that there was like comparing or making like emphasis in the difference between those business models, no?
Exactly. Mhm. For
Yes.
some reason, in 2000 and let's say 7, when Angry Birds was popular, Android had the application for free. Do you remember that?
Yes. Yeah. I used to play a lot Angry
Yes,
Birds.
of course, me too. I was playing Angry Birds in the classroom, you know? Yeah, of course. That was
In
the
2000 what?
2007, 2008.
Come on. It's a really long time ago.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah.
This is actually today for the kids. This is a vintage app, you know?
No.
Yes, of course. So now, in that moment, only when you are an app developer, you can upload your apps for free to the Android store, but you need to pay to upload your apps on the App Store, on Apple's App Store.
Okay.
So that's the reason these apps were paid on Apple. But then
That's interesting.
that's new, exactly. We didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so funny, like to have an Android and play Angry Birds, and nobody else could play it because they had to pay it, no? But today there are so many very premium and very good apps that don't exist in Android. For example, there is one for Join that is called what's the name? I forgot. It's for the Apple Pencil, and this doesn't exist in Android store.
Okay, I know that. No, I know that there are differences between the two operating systems, but yes, I imagine that. Well, even when you are using a computer, no, with Windows and with
Mac.
how's it go? Yes, the Mac. So there are different version of the software that
Yeah.
you are using.
Mhm. They are different developers. It's a different language, and it's very
Yes,
difficult
so
to.
it's the same with cell phones, no?
It's the same with cell phones.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's why Pokemon Go was crazy, because you could have the same experience in any software. So it blew up.
So could you repeat?
Sure. Yeah, you had the same when Pokemon Go was launched. It was launched for all the cell phones at the same time. The difference was the region,
Oh yes,
but
yes,
people could play.
yes. Well, I think that it was great now because it doesn't matter if you have Android or an iPhone, you can play.
That's exactly, that was inclusion all the way. So of course people started paying happily. Now, what about Jimena? Did you understand what is wipeout? Are you there, Jimena?
I think she's sleeping.
Probably. She's sleeping. Anyway, that's the thing about that I wanted you to have. I want you to check how paraphrases can help, but paraphrases, the risk of paraphrases is thinking in Spanish. That's the biggest issue. Okay, so what we need to do right now is to use our paraphrases to, in the first play of the audio. In the exam, the reason we have issues with the exam is because we are trying to do this in the first play. That's an incorrect strategy. The best strategy for the listening is first listen to the full audio and just comprehend. Work on your comprehension, work on your paraphrases. How would you explain this audio to another person if you needed to explain it? And then the second play, you use it to answer your questions. That's how the listening works. So what I want you to do is what we're gonna do is, starting on Monday, we're gonna start with the first listening practice again, but you need to paraphrase the audio for me before the second play. Okay, that's gonna be the strategy.
Okay, yeah, I think that it is easier for me because most of the time I cannot like remember the exactly words, but I remember like the context and the
Exactly.
general idea.
Of course. That's impossible to do. Later, word by word is impossible. But
Yeah.
it helps to get the details. It helps to get the important information. So it's a combination of both. A combination of paraphrases plus details, important sections. Okay,
Yes, it sounds good.
good. So is Silvana there?
Yes, she's here.
You there, girl? Good. I'm going to play a video listening for Silvana. Okay? And then you are going to tell me what the audio is about. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go, eh? 1, 2, 3, action.
Of yours seriously. You'll need. Now open your question paper and look at part 1. For questions C. Question 1. You hear a physiotherapist talking to a patient. Well, Mr. Saunders, we have to take this lower back pain of yours seriously. You'll need to get an orthopedic mattress and a chair for your desk that supports your back, and I'll be showing you how to stand properly. Now, for the first exercise, get down on the floor, look straight up at the ceiling, arms by your sides, and lift each foot as high as you can. That's great! I'd like you to repeat that 4 times, 3 times a day. Now I'll show you the second exercise.
Silvana, what happens in this audio?
There's physio. Is it correct to say only physio?
No, you need a full word.
Physio. I don't remember the name. I know that is physiotherapy. Is physiotherapist?
That's it, exactly.
Okay. I don't know why I was thinking about physiologist or something like that. Okay, there's a physiotherapist with her patient, and he has a low back pain. And
Is he a woman or a man?
the patient, I think that is a man.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't know.
Okay.
But okay, let's say that the patient.
Well, the patient had a low back pain, and she's giving him some exercises for that he has to do 4 times Okay. Is it correct to say 4 times, 3 times a day?
To repeat 4 times?
No,
From,
let me think. He had to repeat it 4 times, and he had to do it 3 times a day.
4 times, repeated 3 times a day. Okay, okay, that sounds good. But okay, there were a couple of words that were not there. For example, she never says that it was 3 times a day. She's doing it in this moment. Or is it?
Yeah, she says that he has to do it 3 times.
3 times a day. 3 times, but a day. That's something that we are going to analyze in the second play. All right, but at least you understanding that most of the part she is giving instructions to her patient about like a lower back problem.
Yeah.
So we have a very nice listening. Let's listen to it again. Okay, let's confirm if it's 3 times a day and if it's lower back. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Now I'll show you the second exercise. First, you'll need to Saunders. Well, Mr. Saunders, we have to take this lower back pain of yours seriously. You'll need to get an orthopaedic mattress and a chair for your desk that supports your back, and I'll be showing you how to stand properly. Now, for the first exercise, get down on the floor, look straight up at the ceiling, arms by your sides, and lift each foot as high as you can. That's great! I'd like you to repeat that 4 times, 3 times a day. Now I'll show you the second exercise.
Good job, Silver. And the patient was a man too.
Yeah, I know that he was a man, but I didn't remember why. And now that I listen it again, she said Mr. at the beginning.
That's why you got it. Like you don't remember exactly what the reason, but you remember he was a man, and that is precisely the thing of making a picture, making a visual of the audio in your mind.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job. So guys, that's a practice that is next. Okay, vocabulary. Remember to practice all the stuff. Let's continue on Monday. Thank you for coming, and have a nice weekend.
Thank you, teacher. You too.
Thank you.
See you later, guys.
See you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
¿Le puedo picar?